25 by 30 garage, and I'm up underneath the hood of the 63 Chrysler 300. I plan on taking the No Name Nationals. And right now what I'm trying to do is disconnect everything in order to get it ready for pulling the engine. So right now what I've been doing, working on today, is disconnecting the AC system. As you can see here, I got a 22mm socket and a pair of vice grips on this connection here, and it's just not budging. So I don't want to really break this hose because I don't want to really damage it, because I may, have to reuse it or want to reuse it, because I would really love to hook up the AC with this car whenever I get it done. Because I mean, it gets pretty hot in Texas, getting 100-degree days and running around with no AC, it's not any fun. So, but I've got 2 of the hoses off already on the other side over there. I'm working on this 3rd hose, and everything. What basically you have to do is you have to disconnect everything. You disconnect the radiator hoses, the transmission lines, the exhaust manifolds, transmission motor mounts, transmission mounts, and everything here in order to get ready to pull the motor. So it isn't like it is on TV. It doesn't happen in 5 minutes, and next thing you know, they're yanking a motor out. So, but I pulled this hose here off of the front, and I put a piece of paper towel underneath there in between the flange and the to keep dirt from going inside this compressor. So the compressor will need to be rebuilt. I mean, because this is built for R12, and they'll actually go and rebuild it for R134A. So I guess they changed gaskets and seals or something like that in there. So, but this fitting on the back, use Allen wrench. So that's why I always have my Allen wrench set. So this one actually, the bolts on this thing are actually coming off fairly easy. But I definitely don't have the size of some of the wrenches that I need. Because look at this bolt here. I mean, I've never run across anything like that. So there you go. One bolt there. Let me get the other one going. And it's nice to have this fender off because, oh, there we go. It's nice to have this fender off because I got a built-in seat and place to sit. And oh, that leaks some air too. Like I said, this still had a little bit of a charge in it from all the way. It's been off the road since 1971. There's been a little bit of a charge still in this thing. And yeah, I was trying to see the date code on this. I can't see it. I'll have to work on that one later. But like I said, you have to get everything out of the way. There's bolt number 2. Now this should be ready to pop off of there. Might have to get a screwdriver or something to get this to pop off. You see here. Yeah, it should come right off. Let's see. There it is. This had a little bit of sealant or gasket cement on there. Oh, there's a little, also there's one of the things you don't want to really lose, there's a little spring in there that was behind there. I'm going to go get that off of there. Let me see, 1/2 inch or 9/16. All right. So that one end is loose, and I just have to worry about this one end over here. But what I like to do also is the bolts that I take off, a lot of people just throw them in a pile or somewhere. I like to put them right back to where they were. You don't have to tighten them up or anything like that. You're just going to make sure that they don't fall out. That way you don't forget where they went. So, and I did take pictures, and that's another thing. Take pictures. So everything that I have taken off of this car, basically I have a reference library saved on my camera, and that's another reason why I'm taking these videos and stuff, so I have something to reference back to about, what did I do? What happened with this car? What happened? So, and that's one of the things, major things you got to do too. So now this is the last of the AC hoses here, right here, so I have to get this fitting off. Now these hoses, There's places out there that rebuild those. They'll actually take that piece and they'll actually make you a brand new hose. And like I said, this is an R12 system, so they'll actually make you a hose that's compliant for the R134A. So that's one of the things that you want to watch out for. Don't take this stuff and like people throw it in the trash. You know, you don't really want to do that, because basically you can't go to Napa and buy the AC hoses for this car anymore. You can't go to AutoZone. You can't go to O'Reilly's and buy AC hoses for this car. You pretty much have to go to the custom specialty shops out there. And if you think you're going to buy NOS, 50-year-old NOS, and throw it back on the car, cancel Christmas. An AC hose, a 50-year-old AC hose is not going to hold up. So it's better off just saving your money, sending this out to one of those specialty places that specialize in AC units, and send them this hose, and they'll fix it up and send you a brand new one with the R134A compliance. So, and another thing too is like these belts. Don't throw them away, because a lot of times you don't have the length, or they don't have what you got, and you can just match that one up. You know, with in their rack in there, you can find out what you need. So, but anyway, as you can see, we're making some progress. We're going to soon get this engine pulled out of here. At least it's a little bit decent now. I can see some bolts and stuff like that in order to get this thing, the engine pulled. Because before, a lot of the parts I needed to remove, I couldn't even see the bolts on them. So, but anyway, we're making progress. And 25 by 30 out.